Alright, so I am here with David Pollard again, my client. How you doing today?
Not too bad, bud.
So we were talking. I mean, you're my client. This is our final meeting. I know it's pretty tragic, but yeah, you messaged me. Actually, I think it was yesterday, saying how you wanted to start to lose weight, like through working out more. So on the health wellness scale of 1 to 5, 1 meaning most improvement, 5 being the best, what would you rate it?
Probably a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay, can you go a little bit more into detail about why you would rate it as a 3?
I feel like it's a 3, more or less, because I've been watching what I eat, what I should be if I want to start working out. I'm trying to cut down on pop, which is the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
But I'm like going to like something like tea or water or just drink water. So it's a development, but yes.
Every little step works.
Put it this way, I've gone down from like drinking 6 to 8 cans a day down to about 3.
That's really good. So so basically it's not bad.
I'm not
good.
cutting cold turkey.
Yeah, which I don't think anybody can really do very easily, but I couldn't answer that. So you're cutting stuff down. You're trying to, and you have the urge to work out, which I think is extremely good, just for anybody, just to get moving. I mean, you also mentioned in the past couple how you walked more and more. How's that going for you?
Still pretty good, actually.
Still walking?
Oh yeah.
Can you describe like where you're walking to, what you're around?
I've been just walking just for fun lately. Like if I'm bored, like if I don't have anything to do, I'll just go for a walk.
Has that definitely improved from what was it, the second interview?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Improvement is always great. Well, today we're really going to try to focus on something called a SMART goal. Basically, SMART's an acronym. S means specific, so it's what do you want to achieve with what you're doing. So, as you said, you want to start losing weight through working out. So we can focus on one of those. Like you said, you want to start working out. That can be what's specific about it. Measurable. So measurable is pretty much how you want to keep track of it. Some people use calendars, mark the days that they go to the gym. So if you just mark an X, and then just throughout the week or at the end of the week, see how many days you went.
Yeah.
See if you're keeping up to what is attainable. Attainable is a little bit tricky for me. I still don't completely understand it. I'm not going to lie, but pretty much how it is. Are you yourself able to see that you can achieve the goal?
Yes.
So, and that's basically what A is. Realistic. So a lot of people, when they, what I can say is realistic is basically like a New Year's solution, or a New Year's resolution. I apologize.
Putting it into everyday life.
Yes, but so people will be like, oh, I'm going to start working out starting January 1st, la 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 la. And then you see, the second week, it slows down to where they may not even go once a week.
Yeah.
So you want to try to keep something that you think you could keep to yourself, that you could actually, achieve. So a couple days a week. And sorry if I'm looking at my phone, I get these random notifications. It's really weird. And then time oriented. So basically what it's going to be is you yourself are going to set a time, and that you want to, go over and evaluate your progress. So whether it be a month from now, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I'll keep in touch with you. I mean, I work with you, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep in touch with you one way or the other. But just so that we can get back and you can kind of see how you're doing, and we can see if we can, if you want to, go more into it, or just, stay the progress that you're at.
Yeah.
So going along, is it okay if I share some stuff with you, like a list of options or something?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you were saying you were going to work out, and I know you've told me that you've gotten, memberships to Planet Fitness, the Y, you were working out with your dad. So have you looked into anything like Planet Fitness? Like, because I know I forgot the papers, but they have a little schedule. If you go into the buildings and you have a membership, you can ask for, like, it's pretty much day by day what they have each day for workouts. Like Planet Fitness has a 30-minute workout, which is basically HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training, which you'll get. It's cardio, but that's all for another day. And then you have the Y, which I know has a bunch of different groups that you can go throughout the week. It's funny because we were actually watching a fake interview from our professor, and they were going over the different. It was just interesting to see how many choices you have. Do you have like any input that any other ideas that you would see that you might want to do for, to start exercising or to continue exercising?
I know my main goal is either if I can't get in, basically I need to either get like somebody basically like a personal trainer, like basically somebody like that would help me, but like at the gym, or I can like get like somebody that I know personally that would go to the gym with me. So then, I would constantly go make sure I'm doing all these like work groups and all that stuff.
So you want somebody to keep you accountable and hold you to actually,
to actually finishing my goal.
Okay. I mean, just another option. I do have a Planet Fitness membership, and I can bring, if you don't have one, I can bring someone along with me, which it's completely up to you. You just have to let me know, but we can discuss that later. And I mean, what do you think, so in your own words, what would you say is your goal that you want to do?
I have two major goals.
Okay.
That first major goal, which I want to achieve within the next 18 months.
Okay.
Which is to lose from about 60 to 100 pounds.
Okay.
That's my major goal because of being overweight.
Okay.
And my second goal is to... What was it? Just recently got my permit, by the way, so it's to get my license.
Okay, so losing the weight and then getting your license?
Yep.
Okay. And it's been a little while since I've had a permit, but do you have to have somebody accompanying you when you drive, or?
I believe, I can't remember what it is. I believe it has to be somebody over the age of 21.
Okay.
That's in the passenger seat, or it's different every state, but I've heard multiple different things. It could be 21, 25. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'll double check.
I just haven't really been. But do you have somebody that you can ride with, or that can ride with you when you are?
Yeah.
And would they be interested? I don't know if they'd be interested in going to work out too.
Probably.
And if that's the case, I know that I don't know if the Y has any like group discounts, or but I know the Planet Fitness has like a black card membership where you can bring one free person pretty much whenever. So basically your two goals were you wanted to lose 60 to 100 pounds in 18 months, but also you wanted to get your license too. Yeah. So how do you want to lose that weight?
It's mainly me changing how I basically changing how I've been operating my life the longest time.
Okay.
Basically, every day would be just go to work, come home, eat junk food, then go to sleep, and then go back to work. I'm actually eating healthier now. I'm eating actually more protein. I'm eating veggies. I'm eating all that stuff. I'm cutting down on a lot of sodium. I'm cutting down on all that stuff. I'm making sure my calories are fine. I'm not eating too much.
Okay.
I'm just making sure I get enough to where I know that I need to be.
So you're definitely you're motivated to want to change, and you're just doing it gradually, because I mean everything's always a process. You can't always just, like you said, go cold
the
turkey.
food part has been like a process since the day me and you talked the last time.
And you said, and you've told me that, you know, it's going. How would you describe how it's going?
Like now it's gone a lot better. Like
a lot better.
I've lately, like when I first started like living on my own, it's I couldn't cook at first. Now I can cook all the time. It's gotten a lot easier. Like I make definitely a lot of protein.
Okay.
So it's not hard to cook. There's some that you can overcook and all that stuff. So
yeah.
But it's gotten gradually easier throughout times, for sure.
Well, that's definitely good. I mean, and I can't comment on, you know, like nutritional stuff. I mean, I'm not qualified to do that, but I'm pretty sure like at Planet Fitness or at the Y, they do have people that can like help you with that if you are looking to be helped further in that area. But I mean, while we're at it, so you said you want to lose weight, you want to start working out, you want to get your license, which all that'll come just with time. But so talking a little bit, so right now we have the specifics. So you want to lose weight through working out. How are you going to keep yourself accountable? How are you going to keep track of?
There was a couple of different things I had, like either posting on my like Facebook, like constant updates and all that stuff, like have like picture proof of me, like, you know, going through the transformation, or even like, you know, like writing it, like you said, like on my calendar or something like that.
Okay, so you want to, as you said, you know, post progress pictures. I don't know if that's what they're called, but we're just gonna call it for sake.
Right.
And then you said you're going to, you know, write it down on a calendar or just like something to help you keep track of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So once again, it comes to attainable. I'm just a little bit iffy on that one, but so do you believe that, you know, this is something that you can do? Like, how are you gonna attain it? How are you gonna do it? Like,
by making sure that that I set the goal in mind, and I make sure that I follow through by actually going to the gym every, like, at least, because I plan on going twice a week for sure.
So you're planning on going 2 times a week.
Yeah.
Is there anything that can, you know, that'll be like a hindrance to going 2 times a week, or do you think?
I think the only thing that would be a hindrance would probably be work. But other than that, I would still want to go out and work out and then work the next morning if I had to.
Okay, so you're willing to work out at least the 2 times a week, as you said. Maybe more, just depends on, you know,
the work schedule,
what's going on. And then even then you said, you know, through work you're willing to, if it comes to, you know, work out the night and then go. Okay, so and once again, you know, so R is realistic. Once again, you said, can you accomplish your goal of going, you know, working out 2 times a week, even though you may have work some days? And are you able to make sure that, you know, you can keep track of your progress, whether it be through, you know, your progress pics or, you know, just writing down on the calendar? Okay. And time orient. So how long do you want, you know, in between, you know, from now until, you know, like next meeting or whatever? Like, I mean, because like I said, I'm going to keep track with you pretty much because I work with you. It's kind of hard not to keep track of you. But
you'll be seeing the progress.
Right. So how long do you think you'll need, you know, before we, you know, maybe bump it up or stay the same, or just like so we can reevaluate what's going on?
I feel like a month for sure.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay.
A month to about 6 weeks.
Right, so month
between that time frame.
to 6 weeks. Okay, so just to make sure I have all this together, so you want to lose the weight through working out, and you're going to keep track of it by by posting progress pics, like you said, on some social media. I mean, and even if it's not progress pics, you can just like, I don't know, like, just weight numbers, just
Yeah.
as gradually. I mean, I've honestly thought about doing it too. But you said also you're going to keep track of, what weeks you go, at least 2 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're not, setting yourself up for failure. Rather, if you go 2 days a week, and if you go more, you'll be happy. If you don't, then at least you'll have that too.
Yeah.
And we're going to reevaluate it in a month to 6 weeks. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, do you have any really, questions for me at this point?
No.
So we're going to go over it one more time. So, as you told me, you said you wanted to lose the weight through working out, but you're going to keep the progress, you're going to measure it through either for writing it down on a calendar, through the week, or posting progress pics or posts, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
You're going to try to go at least 2 times a week. The only hindrance may be work, just depending on the hours. And we're going to come back and check in a month to 6 weeks to see how progress is doing and see what we can do from there.
Yeah.
And once again, you said you have no more questions for me.
Nope.
And it has been great to be your interviewee. Thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Appreciate you too, Jeremy.
And yeah, I guess we'll see each other whenever. I mean, if you want to work out, just let's get it.
Right.